Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple with our next YouTube mini class. Yay! This is YouTube number 107. Now, as you recall last week, if you watch us or follow us on Facebook, I did post a question. How much Stacy is too much Stacy? I'm trying to get a feel for what we're doing right, what we're not doing right, and how to improve it, as I've been going to classes at YouTube, and they honestly say the best way to find out what's going on is to ask. So I did. We're a little out of the norm for YouTube, being that YouTube likes most of its content to be no more than 15 minutes long, and obviously that's not what happens here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. These are mini classes and not really demos, but a lot of you did say that I'm a bit too repetitious. Who would have thought? I'm going to do better to not be as repetitious as I am. But what I do want to explain is that there's no script for these YouTubes. I don't pre-plan them. I know what I'm going to be showing you. I have the samples that are made. I have the product in front of me. But literally what comes out, comes out. And since I don't know how to edit, I don't know how to edit out the repetition. So I don't even know sometimes what I've said until I watch it back, and I really don't even watch them back. But occasionally somebody will make a comment and I'll go, whoops, did I really say that? So I'm going to try to do better so that they're not as repetitious, and I was just repetitious in saying that. So I don't know how good this is going to be, but we're going to give it a whirl. Now, we just finished our anniversary sale. Thank you so much, 9 years for the retail store. Wow, it's amazing. I can't tell you how much we appreciate and value each and every one of you. I love my store, I love my customers, I love my employees, I love my husband who supports me through all of this, and it's just been a great time. We do have YouTube winners, and some of you said, well, maybe you could just post the winners in the body of the YouTube, like in the text, in the description of the YouTube. And I thought I could do that, but people really like to hear their names, and that's kind of half the fun. So I'm gonna get to it right now and announce our YouTube winners. Are you ready? If you are OKKA Handmade, you are a YouTube winner. Congratulations. We have double stick stickers for you, some Elizabeth Craft and some Prima product. Woohoo! Yay, that was our last YouTube 106. Also, if you are Terry Ingersoll, Terry, you too are a winner. Congratulations. Now, I'm not going to take that out because I bet Terry and Handmade is going, oh my gosh, she called my name. And that's exciting for them. So reading it is fun, hearing it is way better. Now, today I have got a lot to show you. I'm going to answer some questions that we've had with regard to stickles, glitter liners, glitter pens. What's the difference? Do I need them all? And then I'm going to show you some amazing new product by Hot Off the Press. They have brought out some stuff that is just wonderful. It is affordable. It is for everybody. It makes doing interactive cards available to the masses now, and I think they really just hit a home run with this. So it's me, Stacy. I'm going to get started for today, and hopefully I'm less repetitious, okay? Down we go. Are you ready? Down you go. Oh, so now I'm self-conscious about being repetitious. Okay, I'm gonna start with glitter liners, glitter pens. I've got a bunch of these. This is a Viva Decor glitter pen. This is a Ranger product called Stickles. This is a glitter liner by Viva Decor, and this is a pearl pin by Viva Decor. You may see these out in the market all the time and not know what the difference is. I get lots of emails asking, well, if you have the glitter pin, do you need the glitter liner? Is it the same thing? How is Stickles different from the glitter liner and the glitter pin? So I'm just going to quickly show you these things so you know what you're looking at when you're shopping in your local retail store. And of course, if you can't find them locally, then come to Scrapbooking Made Simple, because we have them and we'd love to ship them to you. But if you can find these in your neighborhood store, go shop mom and pop. Now, Most people have heard of Stickles. It's been around forever. It's one of Ranger's tried and true products. Tim Holtz had Distress Tickles for a while. I think they're being discontinued, but Stickles are a typical glitter glue. Yes, it's a glitter glue. That means if you're short on glue and you need to glue something, you absolutely can use this. I could put a dab of this on my paper here, put this paper on top, let it dry, and it will keep the two together. So it is a true glue. But the idea is to have fun with it and to use it as glitter. Now, it's got a very nice tip at the end. There we go, that's probably better. A very nice tip so you can get very nice lines with it. If you do make a pearl with it, it will leave a little candy kiss tip. And when you use it, you just push, squeeze down, and draw your line. Very simple. So if you wanted to outline something, you absolutely could. But that doesn't look very glittery. Well, when I do that, now you can see the glitter. So Stickles is really great to use as an accent and to paint with on top of your die cuts. Literally, you can just take your finger and schmutz it around and it will move that glitter right on top of flowers, die cuts, acetate, anything. It goes on anything and it has beautiful color. But what I want you to notice is that the color is the glitter. The liquid is transparent. It's probably something very close to a glossy accents. It's very transparent and the color is made up of the glitter. Are you with me so far? I'm going to show you the next one so you can see the difference. The next thing I'm going to pull out is a glitter liner by Viva Decor. Now, glitter liner also has a really wonderful tip, nice and small. Now, when you use the Viva Decor products, most of them are self-leveling, so they're not going to leave a little candy kiss tip. They're going to level to a nice dome. And this one you can also do a beautiful line for outlining. Again, kind of hard to see the glitter in there, but then when I take my finger, the glitter is now visible. The difference is it's the liquid in the Viva Decor glitter liner that makes up the color. The glitter in there is just a white, happy, iridescent-y glitter, and it's the same glitter used in every glitter liner. So it doesn't matter if your glitter liner is pink or blue or green. The color of the liquid is what makes the color you see. All the glitter in those different colors of glitter liner is the same. It's just a translucent, happy, sparkly, shiny little bit of happiness. So you can see Stickles, the glitter is the color of what you see. Viva Decor glitter liner, the liquid makes up the color. Okay? So really, the Viva Decor glitter liner is much nicer to paint with if you're taking a white piece of paper that you've die cut a flower out of. You could literally go in there with the different colors and you could blend them and combine them, where you're not going to be able to do that so much with the Stickles because it's actually the glitter that's making the color as opposed to the liquid. Okay? Now, Viva Decor also has a product called a glitter pen. This is going to be much more, I think I'll use the green. No, we'll use the purple. This is going to be much more along the lines of your Stickles. These two, a glitter pen and Stickles, are very much the same. So I'm going to draw my line. And smear. And you can see, very similar to what a Stickles does. The color is made up of glitter and the liquid to move it is transparent. It will dry clear. All three of these are truly a glue. They will hold. If I was to stick this piece of paper on top of this right now and let it dry, I wouldn't be able to pull it off. It will glue down. So the difference between the Stickles and the glitter pen is not much, very little. There's one primary difference between Stickles products and Viva Decor. When you draw with them, one, the Viva Decor dries much, much, much faster than a Stickles. No question, any of the Viva Decor products dry a lot faster than the Stickles. Two, when you draw with them, and you do want it to remain standing up, meaning dimensional, you want it to stay high as opposed to schmutzing it out and painting with it, the Viva Decor products are always going to stay higher while the Stickles products are going to flatten a little bit. That's a big difference. So if you're wanting to outline something and you want that raised dimensional look, you're going to do better with a Viva Decor product. Now, Viva Decor makes one other product that I want to show you. They make a pearl pen. And Ranger also makes a dimensional pearl pen. I don't have it in the store because we just don't carry it, so I don't have it to show you. But let me draw my line. Well, actually, they're pearls, so you can make pearls of any size. The difference with these versus your pen, your dimensional pearls by Ranger, is that these are self-leveling. They will self-level into a dome, and you will not have that little candy kiss tip on them. These are all self-leveling to a very nice dome. And that's a typical feature for the Viva Decor that you will not find with Ranger. Quite frankly, when you do Ranger and you're trying to do little dots, you'll get that little tip and you don't know how to get rid of it. If you're wanting to do that type of a product, you really want to stick with the Viva Decor. If you're painting with it like I've done here, yeah, see, this is almost dry. This is like a glaze. That's dry. Awesome, huh? If you're painting with it, then it really depends upon what color you like best and if you like a certain product better than the other. It really, between these two, they're very close unless you're doing something dimensional. And then the glitter liner is really all on its own. There's nothing else like that in the market where you can take it and get a glazed look like that with glitter in it, and the liquid is the actual color. They really are just beautiful. And can you see how, I hope I can get this in the camera, can you see how all of those have domed? Oh, that's probably a good shot. Those have all domed and there's no little candy kiss tip. Now also with the pearl pen, you absolutely can take your craft mat and you can sit here and make pearl after pearl after pearl, or you can take wax paper and you can take the cream color or the white color. I'm working with the salmon color, and you can just make pearl after pearl after pearl. When they dry, you just scrape them right off and put them in a baggie, and you have pre-made pearls in all your different sizes. Pretty cool, huh? So, Ranger, Stickles, the actual color of the product is the color of the glitter. The liquid is clear. Glitter liner from Viva. The glitter is a transparent glitter, and the color of the liquid is what makes the color of the product. Glitter pen by Viva Decor, very much like a Stickles, where the color of the product is made up of the color of the glitter and the liquid is, oh, I got green on my hands. The liquid is clear. And last but not least, your pearl pen, which you can certainly write with, you can make your pearls with, you can paint with it and smear it and give everything that you're working with a beautiful iridescence. But that really hopefully explains the difference between all those products out there. Oh, that's almost dry too. These really do dry very fast. But can't you just see taking a butterfly and painting on that beautiful iridescence to it? Just lovely. Really pretty. So for those of you who have been asking the difference, I'm hoping I was able to answer. Stickles versus glitter pen versus glitter liner, and then there's a pearl pen. Okay? Woohoo! Moving on. Now, Ranger makes, I think, 43 colors of this, and I want to say there's 45 colors of pearl liners, and the glitter pens, I want to say there's 24, 36 colors of that. The glitter liners, there's less. There's probably 12 or 15 colors. So you really decide which one works best for you, and that's the one you buy. Okay, next, and my hands are woohoo inky, we are moving on to our, let's pull a sample out. We're moving on to our hot off the press. How stinking cute is this? Isn't that darling? Now, normally to do this, you would either need to buy a die, and we have them. Stephanie Bernard makes them for Sizzix. There's several different dies that will do this, but then you have to have the die cutting machine. Or you do it the old-fashioned way. You get the template offline and you cut it, you score here, you cut here, you score here, you score here. Okay, I was good with math, but even I get a bit confused when doing this. Is it a cut? Is it a score? How to fold it correctly and make it all work perfectly? Well, Hot Off the Press has taken care of that for you. They have come out with 5 new card kits, and in those card kits, you get 5 of the dimensional cards and 5 envelopes. So they've got 5 different dimensional cards. I'm going to show you all 5 of them. This is what they call the center step. 5 cards, 5 envelopes, all packaged. Are you ready? $3.99. Yes, that means all of you who may not have a die cutting system, who aren't ready for one, or the economy doesn't allow you to have one, this gives you an opportunity to do those wonderful, beautiful cards you see posted everywhere without making a major commitment. And for those of you who do have a die cutting machine, sometimes it's just not practical to pull it out. Sometimes you're on an airplane and you take this with you, and you take some of the artful card kits I'm going to show you, and you can craft while you're on a plane, a train, wherever you're going, to a friend's house without having to take every tool you own. And so economical. Oh my gosh. So I want to show you how to use these, because there are tips and there are tricks, and you do want to hear this before you run out and buy these. I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to open up the package. So I've got a brand new package here, and I'm going to pull it all out. So I've got my blank card bases right here, already cut, scored, folded, ready to decorate. Oh, how awesome is that? And like I said, there's 5 of them here. So I've got the 5 cards, and I have got 5 coordinating envelopes ready to go. You don't even have to worry about the envelopes. The most important thing in this entire package is right here on the back side. This is your template. So you can cut the paper to fit exactly the same every single time. Do not throw the cover away. Don't pull them out and throw them out, the cards out, and then throw this away. You need this. The good thing is it comes with every package you buy. So if you accidentally throw one away, don't worry. If you've got another package, you're good to go. But why reinvent the wheel? They've given you the dimensions. They've given you everything you need to do this. So if you don't lose it, you don't have to sit there and take a ruler and ruler everything out. So much easier. Now I'm going to put this aside, and what I would do is I would go in there and I would cut the whole thing out. And that is what I have already done. I've cut the pieces out, and they're ready to go. I want to show you how to use these, because it would seem simple, but we did this for a make and take, so I know better. And I saw what everybody was doing and what issues they were having, and I don't want you to have those issues when you get them. Now I have pulled, I think I am using the Honeysuckle card kit. This is a new artful card kit by Hot Off the Press. It's called Honeysuckle. It's brand new. Love the colors. I'm going to be playing with this kit today, but we've got 5 new kits. So I'm going to pull that paper. I've got a couple sheets of paper here from the Honeysuckle kit. Really pretty. And I'll show you what comes in the artful card kits. I'm going to take these 2 smaller pieces, which are these side pieces, I'm going to take those right now and put them to the side. And I'm going to take my template that has already been cut, and I'm going to look at it, and it says the word front. That means this is the front. That means if I lay it right on, oh, better put a lid back. That means if I lay it right on my card base, you're going to see that it fits perfectly. And it gives you a little bit of a border around the outside of the card. Fits perfectly. So with my front face up, facing me, I can now take a pencil and I can trim or sketch around the outside, so then I can take my scissors and cut it out. So, now some people said they were gonna just go laminate theirs and make it really easy. So I have now sketched around so I can see where I need to cut. You don't take this and put it upside down to trace. That's not going to work because now it's going to be backwards. It's not going to fit exact. Your best way is to lay it right on top and sketch right onto your paper. But I get it. There are people out there who are exactly like me and would say, oh, I don't want that. What happens if you see the lines? Okay, the way you get around that is you pick this up, you take this piece, and you put it right behind it. Then you can turn it over and do the back side. And it's going to be exactly what you need. Then I can go ahead and if I make a little mistake on my lining my template, nobody's gonna see it. So then I can do this. And when I cut that out, it will be exactly like this. So you have your choice. You can lay it right on top of your paper and you can trace around your template. Or if you want to trace on the back side of the paper, you take this, lift it right up and put it right underneath. And then turn it over. You don't want to see, if you've got the back side of the paper, you don't want to see this where it says front. No, 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 that has to continue to face what will be the front of the card. Here's the front of the card. Here's the front of the card. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can't, however, have the front of the card and see this. You've got to see the word front if you're going to do it face up. It's really, really important. So I'm gonna just quickly cut this one out. I know usually I would have had it done for you, but this is so simple and they're straight cuts, no fussy cutting needed, that I'm just gonna do it right here, right now. And I've got my nice scissors. These are Westcott titanium. Everybody has different scissors that they love. I love the titanium by Westcott. We have them in the store that we use them for the make and takes. Yes, I know everybody who comes to the make and take says, you need to clean your scissors. That's because all of you cut your Sukwang tape with the scissors and you don't need to cut your tape. You can just tear your tape. Okay, so I have got my first piece done. And I can bring back over my card base. And there it is. Perfect. It is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's perfect. Easy to do if you use the template in the right manner. Now, if you didn't get what I said, you can rewind it. This is where I'm trying to be better. You can rewind it and watch it again. All right? Now, I've got these two side pieces. One says left side and one says right side. There's a reason they put left side and right side, because these two are different widths. One of them is a little bit wider than the other. Have absolutely no idea why. I'm sure there was a brilliant reason for it, no clue, but whatever it is, it is. So when you are looking at your card, your right side is going to be your right hand, right there, right side. And your left side is going to be your left hand. And there it is. And that's going to make the rest of your card. Now I can take these and I can pull out another piece of paper here, and I would need to do the same thing. I would need to trace around them so I can cut them out. But this is a little bit dark paper, hard to see it. So instead, I'm going to pick up my paper, I'm going to put these to the back, turn it over, and now I can trace them. Easy to do. All right. Oop. See, I went a little bit outside the line on that one, but because I'm on the back side, no worry, nobody can see it. And then I'm just going to cut this one out. And this one, oh, this one I hope was my right. I think this one was my right side. And down we go. Okay, all cut out. Now when you start to build your card, I want you to open it up completely flat. Completely flat. I don't want you to keep it closed and try to build it. It's important that you open up the card completely flat because that's going to let you tape down what you need to tape down in the right place. So if I open this completely, I can then see that my side here needs to line up with this bottom, needs to go towards that bottom crease. And it will fit fine. If I keep my card closed, some people thought that you tape it over the whole thing, but then your card's not gonna pop. Some people thought that you cut it, that it was too long, that it only went to the bottom of where this crease line is. But it doesn't, it has to go all the way down. A lot of people thought, well, this is too long, and they cut right here and got rid of this piece, not realizing that it needed to go all the way to the bottom. So before you start to build your card, I want you to open it up and lay it down flat. Then you're good to go. Then you can take your Scrapbooking tape and you will see I'm tearing it for those of you who come to the make and take. No judgment. And I can just put it across. And then people ask, how much Scrapbooking tape? Well, that's really up to you. Being that it's relatively inexpensive and a great tape, you can get away with putting it all the way around if you need. I generally don't. But it's really up to you what you want to do. See, I'm just tearing it. No scissors needed. And Scrapbooking is a double sticky tape. So it's double-sided. And it holds everything from beads to glitter to acrylic to acetate, almost anything you can think of. It's held my clothes together on an occasion. No, I'm not gonna go into that, but we had a dress malfunction during a shop hop, and thankfully the Scrapbooking tape came right in handy. Then I'm gonna peel top off, exposing the sticky. Peel the top off, exposing the sticky. Oh, you can see it collected the glitter from my fingers. Come on, down we go. And the last one. I can then center where I want my top piece to go. And make it just how I want it. Oh, a little bit over. And I think that's pretty good. And down it goes. Step one done. Easy to do. Step 1 done. Now I would take my side pieces and do the exact same. Put my side pieces down. So I'm just going to put a piece of sukwaing on the top and the bottom just so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Just take a little piece here. Oh, stuck right to my fingers. Now, people also say, well, if I tear it and it's too long, then what do I do? Well, that's easy. I'm going to do that actually right now. So I've torn a piece of sukwaing, and I've decided, and it's sukwaing, S-O-O-K-W-A-N-G. It's what's printed on the actual tape. I say, oh no, now do I have to cut that off? How am I going to get it even? No problem. See how it's a little bit too long? Because it is double-sided tape, you just fold it right back into each other. Peel it off, fold it right back, and it's going to stick down because it's double-sided tape. Sometimes that's a little bit nice to go a little bit over because then you're sure you've got all the way to the edge. Put that one down. Oh no, I cut too much. Just fold it right back onto itself. And then I'm going to put this right into place. And you can see the beginnings of the card being built. Now, if I wanted to, I could take my template right here and let's grab this paper again. Hopefully it's wide enough. Yes. Okay, if I wanted to, I could take my template again, and this time, maybe I don't want the entire front to be all one color. Maybe I don't want this to be all one color. I want to vary it up a little bit. I could take my template and either trace the bottom out or move it to the back and then trace my bottom out, which I'm going to do right here. In fact, I'm just going to line it up to the corner so that all I have is 2 cuts to make. 1. And down we go. So now I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to put it over the top of what I have here. Ooh! So you absolutely have your option. You can have that front all one color, or you can just cut that bottom piece off and have a second color on the bottom. Ooh, I know, pretty awesome, huh? So let's put that one down because I like the way that one looks. And grab my tape. Now on the rolls of sukwaing tape, there's 77 feet of tape, which is more than any tape runner. And as much as we love tape runners, this one you're sure is not gonna get that little loopy at the end of a tape runner, and then you gotta figure out how to rewind it, and no reloading it. It comes in, I wanna say we have like 15 widths now. Everything from 1/8 of an inch, this is 1/4 inch, this is 1/8 of an inch is even smaller, all the way up to 6 inches. And anybody who has watched any of my YouTubes knows that this is what we use all the time. We use it in our make and takes, we use it in our demos, we use it for the YouTubes because it's really good. It's heat resistant, it's archival, it's just really, really good tape. And it's affordable. I'm just gonna layer this one. Oh, I'm a little short on that end. Oh, maybe I wasn't. I'll layer that right there. So now you're getting the look of the card. But then what do I do to decorate it? And we'll assume that I've put this piece on. What do I do to decorate it? Well, that's where the Artful Card Kits come in. And Hot Off the Press has always been known for their Artful Card Kits. And those are wonderful, not just for card making, but for scrapbooking. Like I said, I'm using the honeysuckle today, and I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna show you what you get in it. Not only do you get, they always give you wonderful ideas and samples. Their packaging has to be one of the best in the business. You've got several card samples. You've got what comes in the package. But we use it a lot for scrapbooking too, because quite often you're starting with a base page of cardstock and then you need to make mats or you need to embellish. And this gives you all the coordinating paper that you need right in one kit along with die cut embellishments, and you don't have to go shop around too much. So in each Artful Card kit, you are going to get die cuts. These are ready to be popped out. Can you see the edges? I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but these you don't fussy cut out. These just pop right on out, and they're meant to be layered and borders and just a ton of beautiful product. So 3 full sheets of die cuts to be used. These can go in your scrapbook pages. These can go in your altered art. These can go on your cards. This isn't just for card making. Then you get a ton of fabulous coordinated paper. So we've got a sheet there, 2 sheets here that coordinate, more coordinating paper, and then what we were just using. All of this works together with the die cuts. Everything matches. You could knock out a couple pages in your scrapbook easy peasy just using this. How beautiful to have your nice 2-page layouts where you put them together and you had a ton of creativity, but you didn't have to go shopping for 4 hours to find just the right matching this or that. They've done it for you. Now what I also want to show you is on the second page to this one, and these they just tear apart. You just tear them apart. There you go. I want to show you the tag page that they give you. Now these do have to be fussy cut. Oh, upside down. These do have to be fussy cut out. But what's nice about them is some of them have sayings and sentiments, some of them do not. So you can stamp your own, or if you have Elizabeth Craft sentiment stickers or dies that you want to cut that say happy birthday or Merry Christmas or thinking of you, you've got all sorts of sizes and colors that coordinate. Some with the sentiment, some without, so that you can put your own sentiment. They really did think of everything. I'll tell you, one Artful Card kit can make about 20 cards without even thinking about it. I mean, really, without even thinking about it. It will do several layouts without even thinking about it. So I'm gonna take some of my die cuts here that came with my Artful Card, and I'm gonna figure out what it is I want it to look like. You have got options. You have got lots and lots and lots of options. I'm gonna pop this one out. Now, I can choose. I can leave the gray in, or I can pop the gray out. Like I said, they give you, and I can save these little gray pieces for a later time and use them somewhere else. But you can absolutely pop them out. They give you tons of options. And it's ready to go. Now, some of you say, oh, I really don't like those little white nubby things that may get left behind where you've separated it. I have to say, die cuts with a view have, no, hot off the press. Sorry about that. Hot off the press has very few little nubbies. So, but if you really want to make sure there's none there, just take a little emery board and file around it so that there's no little white nubbies coming out. Now I would take this and pop this right on. And to do that, you can either lay it flat and use your Sukwang, or you can use pop dots. We use candy dots. They're very small. I mean, they're very, on this sheet, there's like 440 dots, and this is what, maybe 4 by 4? They are tiny, but for doing popping and decoupage, they really do a nice job. And they're inexpensive. $1.99 for 440 little pop dots. That's a great price. Do I have my tweezers? Take your tweezers and just get in there, get them off, lay them down, and then pull off the top piece. Let me put one more just so I'm sure it'll stay. If I were doing this for a card for somebody, I would put down a few more and, you know, up top and around, but for our purposes today, I think you'll get the gist. And then I just pop it right where I want it to be. And then I can build off of there. They give you the cutest little, where are the little bumblebees? Look at how cute the little bumblebees are. You see that little bumblebee? I'm just pop him right out. And I'm gonna kind of 3D him a little bit so his wings are coming out. And this is where having these really little small candy pop dots are very helpful because he's not very big. And it fits him perfectly. Look at that, it fits him perfectly. That way you're not gonna see it when you lay him down. It's not gonna be sticking out the end. Okay, so I've got him. I can just kind of put some of the little bees around, keep those wings up. Let's do one more bee. Pop him right on out. What a great craft for beginning crafters. What great creativity for you experienced crafters, where you can get in there and nothing's pre-designed. You can do it any way you want to do it. But you're given the tools so that you don't have to spend all day trying to figure out what works with what. You already know this all works together. Pop him right there. Super cute. They give you flowers. They give you all sorts of stuff, things that look like buttons. I mean, you could just go crazy in here playing. Absolutely crazy. And then I could put a cute little sentiment that says happy birthday or for you or thanks for being my friend, and you're done. Unless you want to add stickles or your glitter liners or your glitter pins. This is where you can go in once your card is completely finished. Once you know exactly where you want to do everything, that's when you add your glitter. Not before, because it's going to be wet. So now I can take it if I want, and this is the holographic, I think. It's just a clear, and I could go in and put a little glitter in my, right there on my little line. Maybe take a little paintbrush and just smudge that around so it stays in my lines. Unless you got really small fingers. But I just want this to kind of follow that line. I could add some glitter there. I could go in and add some glitter on my flowers or on my black. I could just go in and add a little bit of the pink glitter right here just to give a little bit of a pop. But you want to do the glitter after the fact, not before, because it's going to be wet and you're going to need to let it dry. Super cute, really darling, and easy to do. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could take my glitter and I could do the whole back so that the entire back of this, just get some right on there and just move it around. So the whole pink of my card would have a glittered look to it. It's a very easy way to add an element to your card without taking up much time, much money, and it really does look wonderful when it's all done. You don't need an expensive paintbrush to do this. Just go get yourself an inexpensive paintbrush or your finger like me and just add the glitter right to it. And what a darling card you will have when you're all done. I love this product. I love it because it's affordable and it's useful. This took a long time to make in the day gone by before they had the dies, where you had to literally cut and score and fold exactly right. And then sometimes these bottom pieces didn't meet up and you'd have to trim it off and then it was uneven. This is done for you. Then the dies came around, and you know me, I'm the die cut diva. That's the class I teach, die cut diva. I love dies. But not everybody can have dies in their arsenal. It's not something that's always available to everybody. But who doesn't want to be able to make these beautiful cards, these three-dimensional cards, the interactive cards? And now you can. And if you do have your die cutting machine and you do own all the dies, well, isn't this fast and easy? Sometimes you just don't want to pull it all out, or you don't have the space to do it. You're not in a place where you can take all of your tools, but you can certainly put this in a bag, go to your friend's house, spend the night, and make some cute cards without having to pull out all of your stuff. And we all know, we've got a lot of stuff. So the key to this really is the template. That's the important part, and using the template correctly. And if you do that, you're going to be successful each and every time. And every card set comes with the template that matches it. So I want to show you some of the product that we have, and then I'm going to show you samples. Okay, so we have 5 card sets. Actually, maybe I'll show you. So here's the, what are they calling this one? The shutter card. Let me see if I can find the shutter card. Yep, see, maybe that's what I'll do. So here's the shutter card. Again, the template is right in there. It's right there. Don't throw this front package away because you're going to want that template. This is the shutter card. And this is using the same pad we just used. This is using the same one we just did. How cute. This is all out of that one collection. No more laying down your paper and cutting and scoring and folding. And quite honestly, you'd have to have a really big die to get this one done. Isn't that fabulous? So that's the shutter card. Then we have the rectangle swing is what they're calling it. And this is sort of like a Flip It by Stephanie Bernard. But if you don't have the Stephanie Bernard, you definitely want to get this one. And let me see if I can find, do we have a square Flip It? I thought we had one of everything. Oh, no square Flip It. You'll have to see it in the oval or the heart. Okay, this is the center step, which is the one we just did. And then we have the side step, and I know I have a side step right here. This is the side step. This is using the new paper collection called Merry and Bright. This is an artful card kit called Merry and Bright. Look at how cute is this. Don't you just love it? Don't you have to have it? I had to have it. Oh my gosh, I think Yvette made this card, and it was the showstopper. Everybody loved it. So cute. All using the artful card kits. No other material besides that, and either the glitter liner, the glitter pen, or stickles to decorate, to give all that little extra bling just where it needs it. Not over, not too much, but just a little added sparkle, because who doesn't love sparkle? So that's our shutter. Then we have our oval. There's our oval swing card. And I do have an oval swing card. This is also using one of the new paper packs. Gosh, this one is called Winter Wishes. Oh! I'll hold it back so you can see it better. How cute. Yes, it comes with the cute little penguins. It's darling. Little bit of stickles or glitter liner up here, glitter pen up there, over here. But this all came out of the pack. We didn't do anything different. We just took a little bit of that glitter and went right over the top. Okay, so that's the oval. Then I think I have a heart somewhere. I wonder if I didn't bring it up. Let me show you the heart. Very much like the oval and the square. It's kind of like a Flip It. And again, this is also done out of the Winter Wishes. Super cute. And then I have a few more samples to show you, so let me pull those up. Here's the, very similar to the card we did today. Same card base, completely different look, totally for Christmas. Just darling. And then we get into a different paper pad. I think this one's called Gumdrop. It's so cute. Again with the center step. So cute. This one was done with the Gumdrop. Yes, these little cards come with it, the borders come with it, everything comes with it. Darling. Again from the Gumdrop. These were all the cards we did for the make and take. So where everybody sat at their table, we put a card at each table, a different card at each table, and where they sat was the card they made. I have to tell you, it took them longer to figure out what card to make than it actually did making the cards. Everybody, it was like watching musical chairs or something. Everybody, because we have a lot of tables and they were all walking around the tables looking and seeing which card they wanted to sit at. And then if two people eyed the same card, it was like, oh, hurry up, get there. Thankfully, I think each table we had at least 10 of each card, so everybody got to make the one they want. Can you see how a little bit of that Stickles just adds, or the glitter liners from Viva Decor just add a little bit more to the card? And I think this is our last one. Cute samples, aren't they? So cute. Now, we also did layouts for you because I told you, you can do layouts. And with the layouts, we added another element, another product. This time we added new from hot off the press. These ones say last one not for sale because they're going on the YouTube Yummy wall. These are birthday die cuts and feminine die cuts. And it's a pad of just easy to use, ready to punch out, but these are big. They're a little big for cards, but they're perfect for your scrapbooking pages. And I love the feminine ones. I think they're so pretty. I mean, just how cute is that? All you have to do is punch them out and make your cards. Aren't they fabulous? Love, love, love. Isn't that gorgeous? So I want to show you some of the layouts that we did using those. This one was done by Mary Lynn. It's a guy page. There he is. She says, I never tell the story because when Mary Lynn does a page, she has to tell a story so she understands what she's doing. So here he is when he was little, and here he is as he gets older. And one of the die cuts out of the book was, over the hill already, time sure does fly by. So there's Mary Lynn's page. Just, again, one piece of cardstock. All of this paper, this came from the Artful Card Kits, and the die cuts came out of the brand new die cut pads. Really nice. So there's Mary Lynn's page. And she stamped the cardstock with a, I want to say it's a Stampendous vintage writing stamp. She just randomly stamped all over. So there's Mary Lynn's page. This is also Mary Lynn's page. And again, I have to tell you her story. They're getting married, obviously. She didn't really get me into much more than that. She just said, oh, they're getting married. Let's do a wedding page. But these all came out of that beautiful kit. Isn't it gorgeous? Can't go wrong. How fun is that? Perfect, it's done. She's got a little bit of red ribbon at the bottom just to pop some color. It's done. And then Sharon, honorary SMS girl Sharon, did the baby page. Oh, how cute. See, with the die cuts being big, they take up a nice amount of space when you're short on pictures or you need some filler. Really darling. Didn't she do, oh, there's her name. Yes, I know Sharon did that one. Honorary SMS girl Sharon put this one together. So cute, really cute. And then the last one that Sharon did, I didn't have her change it because we thought we'd show it to you. The cardstock is glossy. This is a glossy cardstock. When you stamp with it, you either need to stamp, if you're gonna stamp with Memento, you need to stamp, walk away and let it dry, or you need to stamp with Stays On. it's smeared. Can you see that it's smeared? That's because when she stamped, she slightly moved and it didn't dry. It moved, she touched it before it was dry. Because it's glossy, stays on as a better ink, or if you're going to use your memento, stamp, walk away, let it dry. So we wanted to make sure you were aware of that. But isn't that just a beautiful page? Sharon did this, honorary SMS girl. So I'm gonna put that sample aside, and then I'm gonna show you some of the other product. So I've already shown you the two brand new die cut pads. They're $9.99 each, 149 die cuts. I mean, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Then we also have the Artful card kits that are new. We have our Merry and Bright. And remember, on the back, you're gonna get to see everything that comes in it. Ooh, I'm trying to get a good image without the glare. Everything that comes in it, along with samples of what you can do with it. So there's Merry and Bright. There's the Winter Wishes with the penguins that are oh so cute. Eggnog, I'm not sure if eggnog is new, but it's definitely new to us. Definitely new to us. And then there was the one we were working with, which is honeysuckle. And then another new one, which is gumdrop. And all of these samples came out of the gumdrop. So cute. They have a few new dazzles that I want to show you. So their dazzles are stickers ready to go. This will make your poinsettia. We did a YouTube on this last year, one very similar to this, and then they sold out. This isn't exactly the same, but it's very, very, very close. These are wonderful stickers. They're holographic. They lay down beautiful, and you can make your own poinsettias. Just gorgeous. There's the Christmas. So you get 3 packs. And the idea is that you can take, let's say, the black package here, pull that one off, and then fill it with the red to go in there and layer your stickers and build them. They've got Happy Birthday, because everybody always needs birthday. They've got Get Well, Just Because, I think Thinking or Thank You, Best Wishes, Thinking of You. These are great words to have. It never hurts to have stickers in the words because they're easy, they go down, they look like they've been embossed, and piece of cake. And you get so many. So you get the black, you get the silver, and you get kind of a champagne-y gold color. And then another birthday. Celebrate, birthday wishes. Let's eat cake. Really pretty, really nice. And of course we have our Candy Fix Dots, which are $1.99. And was I right? I was right. $440 for the pad in there. Oh my gosh. You will love these, trust me. And if you want higher cards, you just stick them on top of each other to make the height that you want of your pop dots. But it's better to have them small and add more than big and have to cut down. So, oh my gosh, we showed so much between the cards, which really are just absolutely wonderful, to the new papers, to kind of explaining the difference between your glitter pin and your pearl pin, and a glitter liner, and a bottle of stickles. And now it's up to you to decide which ones you like best, and that's what you go with. But now you understand how they differ from each other. We've done all of that today and shown you just some absolutely wonderful samples. I'm gonna tilt on up. And I'm gonna say, now you wanna win some of these, don't you? You do. How do you do that? You're gonna post a comment on this YouTube. You're just gonna scroll down and say, love the YouTube, glad to see you're back, say hi to the SMS girls, whatever you wanna say, just keep it nice, post your comment, and next YouTube, I will announce new winners. Woo! You also wanna go shopping for some of this product, right? Right, well, you're gonna go to www.shop@sms.com. The word shop, the word at sms.com, and that's where you're gonna find all of these things on a YouTube Yummy sale. What's a YouTube Yummy sale? People ask that all the time. It is a sale that lasts for 10 days. That's it, it's a 10-day sale, and when it's off, it's off. So we are on October 3rd. Oh my gosh, it's almost my birthday, 4 more days. I'm gonna be 46. I'm trying to kind of, you know, well, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, I totally got off track there. See, this is why my YouTubes are long. So it's a 10-day sale, and once the sale is over, it's over. Today, I think, is October 3rd, 2014. So if you are watching this November 2014, December 2015, because YouTubes don't go away, I'm so sorry, but the sale is over. Nothing I can do about it. But we're glad you found us. Now, head on over to our online store, get your orders in. I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope I wasn't too repetitive, but if I was, oh well. Okay, you guys, it's me, Stacy. I'll see you next week. Well, in about 10 to 12 days. Oh, wait till you see what we have for you. Oh, and yes, I was able to get Hunky Dory. We were able to negotiate a price, and we will be having Hunky Dory as a YouTube. Woohoo! Bye, everybody.